Okay, hopefully by now you're familiar with this setup, but now you're going to make an observation that we're going to be looking at parallel circuits and the rules are different. Please make a note of this. All right, and so you're going to still have to draw 1 voltmeter and 1 amp meter, and you're going to be basically doing that suduko pattern to find the equivalent voltage, resistance, and current across all resistors. All right, so basically I have a setup right here to give you an idea of what it looks like, but you're going to have to draw 3 resistors in parallel. Basically, the idea is to make sure that the current can go into a couple of different paths. I kind of line them up. It doesn't exactly matter where you put the resistor as long as it's down certain paths. All right, so maybe I'll put resistance 1, 1 ohm, resistance 2, 1 ohm, and resistance 3 is going to be 4 ohms. Now this same types of resistors, but before we had series. All right, let's do 1 voltmeter. Remember, voltmeters really don't go part of the circuit. They just kind of go around the resistor. And then to measure current, you're going to have to actually measure current in like 3 different locations. And you actually have to measure a current over here because they're all actually different. So you have to measure maybe like a current here, a current here, and a current here. And this will be your equivalent. Sometimes I like to put EQs here for equivalents. All right, so we're going to do the same sort of suduko pattern, but it's going to be working through it a little bit different. But I list all my voltages and all my resistance. So I'm going to put R1, R2, R3, R equivalent. I'm going to still have current across each resistor. Now these are going to add up to find the equivalent resistance of current. My voltage is basically actually where I'm going to end up starting off. And all right, so I kind of have a similar pattern, but there's something really, really important. So now I'm going to list all of my givens. 1 ohm, 1 ohm, and 4 ohm resistors, and I'm given 24 volts. Here's the trick. Here's the trick. This part is difficult. So you want to do this last. Do last. It's going to be much, much easier. Because remember before we had to do like 1 over R